Run Recruiter here again in South Jackson. Today we are here joined by Valerie and Edward Grace of VR Dezigns, and they specialize in ties and a whole lot more. So thank you for being here, and tell us a little bit about your business and what you all do.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good. Well, VR Dezigns, we are a unique bow tie company, and much more than just bow ties, but we specialize in unique print bow ties. So as my wife says that, you know, in the past, bow ties were meant to enhance a man's look and enhance a man's suit. But with our thought process, we figured that, you know, we're going to dress the suit around our ties. So that was the reason why we decided to go with the unique prints. You know, there are many different bow tie manufacturers and makers all across this state, you know, and let alone the country. But, you know, again, that's what we decided, that we were going to go with unique prints and decide to go that route.
Okay. They're here located, live in South Jackson, been here for a number of years, and so appreciate all the support and work that you all do here in South Jackson. So tell us a little bit more, like how people can get in contact with you all. I mean, how can they follow you all to be able to get your designs and learn a little bit more about you?
They can get in touch with us. We're on Facebook under VR Dezigns. We also on Instagram and Twitter page as well. We also have phone numbers. You can dial 601-212-3302 or 601-291-8427. We also have a web store. You can reach us at www.vrgracedesigns.com.
Okay.
And that designs is Dezigns, designs.com.
Okay, appreciate that. And so, like I said, you're here in South Jackson. Tell us, why are you all here in South Jackson?
Well, it's a long story. You know, when we've been in South Jackson now for it's going on 19 years, and you know, when we were looking to buy a house initially, you know, quite naturally at that time, 19 years ago, everything was happening in North Jackson, and also what was happening in North Jackson was extremely high cost of housing. So we got a really good price on a house in this area. And man, you know, we've enjoyed living out here. We've got great neighbors, and despite, you know, some of the negative things that people always have to say about South Jackson, there are still some great neighborhoods. There are some really great people in the area that we live in, especially. And so, you know, we wanted to stay in South Jackson, number one, because we wanted our kids to understand that, you know, it's not where you're from. You know what I mean? So we try to pour into them everything that they need to be productive citizens, and you know, a bunch of diamonds have come out of some rough areas, so that's what we're trying to do.
All right, and so tell us, the last question I kind of have is, main question is, what do you think is going to take for as far as the community, you know, your business and community leaders, to help make South Jackson a better place to live?
Well, I'll let you go first, because that's going to be a long-winded conversation.
Okay.
Well, I think it's going to take the community getting together and working with one another. And like people say, it takes a village to raise children. It does. So, you know, if you see that little boy doing the things he's not supposed to do, go ahead and straighten him and correct him, and, you know, tell his parents or whatever. And they should be, you know, understanding that you're trying to get him on the right road, the right path, everything. It takes everybody to, you know, get the children to do the right things and get the neighborhood together as one. You have to be friends with your neighbors and get to know your neighbors.
Right. Well, and just to piggyback off of that, I agree. But I'll go the extra mile. Coming from a male standpoint, you know, the men have to show back up. You know, that's the bottom line, in my opinion. So many years have gone by. You know, us men, we've been having fun, having a great time out in these streets, and, you know, leaving our kids at home and let the TV raise them, and our wives and girlfriends and whoever else. You know, not saying that some of them aren't doing a great job, but, you know, it's evident, you know, and what happens when there's a male in the home doing the right thing, showing especially these young men, you know, what they need to be doing. So to me, it's about, like what my wife said, the community for sure, and it's about the men getting back in line, you know, where we need to be, and helping to raise these young boys.
Great, wonderful. Well, I appreciate all the work you all do. I appreciate the designs. I mean, they got some beautiful ties. I've been following you on Facebook for a while. You know, I'm not the dress up type myself. I mean, I like to wear t-shirts and jeans all the time. And I'm definitely gonna get one of these ties. My wife, you know, she tried to get me to wear pink sometime, but that ain't happening.
Some pink, man.
But so
this got just enough pink in it for you too.
Hey, but I will see. I don't know. But hey, again, you know, check them out. VR Dezigns, the designs with a Z. Correct. And so check them out, hit them on Facebook, different other things, and hey, they're doing some great work, and so appreciate it. South Jackson proud.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.